And Zoom, yeah, Zoom is
so much easier.
well, it's crazy because Zoom has to process everything before you can do anything. Or at least like with YouTube, it's a lot faster to process. It's way
Yeah,
in the system.
like because on my other class I use Zoom and like you end it, and if you use a cloud, like you still have to wait. Like it emails you and it takes like an hour. And like where that class gets out at like 10, I'm like I have to stay up till 11 to get this turned in. So I didn't do any of the group quiz yet, but
I got about 3/4 done. I got stuck on a couple of other math problems that it's like I was following it great, and then it just when I started talking about the inflation between the two different things, and some of the questions didn't make sense.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so which of the following statements is correct? CPI can be used to compare dollar figures from different time periods. I think it's A, right?
Yeah, I have A.
Okay. Term inflation is used to describe a situation in which the A again, right?
Yep, that's what I have.
In a basket of goods that is used to compute the consumer price index, which of the following categories consumer spending is the smallest? Like we have that PowerPoint for that one, but it's I want to say
It's in
recreation, right?
It's I have D.
Apparel.
Yeah, it's in the book. Let's see, on 11-1A.
Oh, maybe that's what I did. Like I used that pie chart they provided in the PowerPoint, and it's wrong then.
Was it right?
Because they have. Oh no! Shoot.
Other. They
No,
have others.
apparel. Yeah, I mixed it up. Shoot. Okay, cool. Well, that sucks. Yeah. Okay, changes in the quality of the good. That would go with B, right?
I have D.
D can lead to either an increase or decrease of the value.
Yeah, I'm not positive that one. Let's see. In the book, it says, let's see, an 11-1B, 11-1B.
Yeah.
Near the bottom, it says if the quality of a good deteriorates from one year to the next while its price remains the same, the value of a dollar falls because you get lesser goods the amount.
Okay, I would go off that then.
But I think it's similarly quality rises from one year to the next, the value dollar rises.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember reading or finding, or I couldn't find that one anywhere.
Number 5?
Yeah.
If it's cost of food and beverage increases by 10%, then other things being the same, CPI increase about.
Are they pretty close? It would be about 10%, but I know they wouldn't be the same. I don't think that's accurate. That's always the same. Likely to increase.
I don't know. They didn't give us like a formula for this one that I remember going over.
No, because even like that graph was separated. Well, that matches pretty close. Okay, so in the figure 2 on 11-1C, when the graph says the figure shows the inflation rate, the percentage change in the level of prices as measured by the GDP deflator and the CPI using annual data, notice that the two measures of inflation generally move together.
So you're guessing?
I'm guessing C, but I don't know if I'm even talking about the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, is that the G?
Or unless it's unless we're going off the pie chart. because it's just talking about food and beverages.
Mm-hmm. So if the cost of food and beverages increases by 10%, and everything else is the same. So you just it's just be 10% of 15%. Or you do yeah. So 0.15 times 10 times 100, they're 1.5%.
Okay, so be A.
Yeah, the growth. For an imaginary economy, value of the consumer price index was 140 in 2013. Inflation was 5% between 2013 and 2014 is, oh man, I remember doing this math all the time. Would it just be, it's just 5% of 140? It's too easy.
Yeah, I got B. I felt that was B.
So 147, yeah. Okay, number 7. I think it's B again, right?
For 7, yeah.
Okay, the table shows the price of baseball. Oh, I hate this one where you have to like go through all of them. Okay. Got this. $219 minus 1. I think it's A.
That's what I have for 8. Say.
Price index was 90 in year 1, 100 in year 2. These ones I struggle with, but it's are you just like trying to find inflation in this one? The inflation rate?
Hey, what's up?
Going on,
Hey,
man?
Christian.
Sorry, I'm
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you just, let's see. So it's using that formula from the chart in table 1 on 11.1a. 10% inflation.
In the book again?
Yeah, so in the book on 11.1a, it gives you like the formula of how to find all that stuff. So I just went through that. I got D.
Oh. I'll have to look at that formula. I don't have the book open.
It's
Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay, which of the following statements best represents economists' beliefs about the bias in CPI of the cost of living? D.
for 10.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, I got D.
On to 11. If the quality of a good deteriorates while the price remains the same, and the value of the dollar.
What number are you guys on?
11. So the dollar falls and the cost of living increases.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah. Or does it want us to look up this number? Does it want us to go to that website or something?
I have no clue, to be honest.
Oh, so this is in the, let's see, this is on page 11, 1C in the book.
Okay.
Page 11 in the book?
It's, yeah, so it's, or chapter 11, 1C.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I'll show my screen. Uh, 11, 1C. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's the graph here. So like 70, let's see, in the 70s and late 80s, the inflation increased, but then the late 80s and on it decreased. So I got B. So in the 70s, both the GDP, inflator, and the consumer price showed high rates of inflation.
Yep. Okay.
And
Cool. Thanks for that, Scott.
yeah,
Yeah.
is my screen off?
Yeah.
Okay.
The primary purpose is measuring the overall level of price in the economy. C or
See, I hear 14 and 15 confuse me. I'm stuck on those ones.
okay. Suppose the consumer price index for 2013 is not necessarily 235. If nominal interest rates for 2013 is 7.3%, and the consumer price index for 2000. Okay.
I have no clue.
I almost feel like I didn't go through the videos to see if these are one of the problems, but it feels like one of those multi-step things where you have to go back and do a number of things, but I don't know where to start.
So I'm sorry.
We can always come back to it if you guys want.
Yeah, so there's three that I didn't get.
Yeah, I didn't finish all this week's stuff, so I don't know how to do this one.
Yeah.
Okay, Will's expenditures. So we'll move on to 15 then. We'll come back to 14.
Yeah, you look at 15. That's the one I didn't.
Okay. Will's expenditures on food for 3 years, along with other values and percentages. Suppose Will's 2009 food expenditures in 2011 amount to this. Just have to figure out.
Which one of these is true?
Yeah, so so let me just check that inflation rate one, see if that's true. So it's not, because inflation rate's 13.4%.
I don't understand. It's like 2011's food expenditures and 2009 dollar amount. What?
Kind of all about, because
Oh, the dollar value.
yeah, the dollar value.
Oh, okay. I was going to say what?
So we just gotta find what his consumer price index is. I think that's what it's going to be. So, okay, so amounts in today's dollars, which is 5,670 equals 5,000 times. Let's see. I'm just trying to plug and play the formulas here. So. X over 160. times 106. I don't freaking know. Oh, God.
I'm not sure we're supposed to, how we're supposed to figure it out.
Well, maybe we're overthinking it, and it's like just like C.
I'm pretty sure it's either C or D, but we can just skip it as well. I think we can just guess. I'm just gonna put C.
16. Oh, this.
Are we moving on, or are we trying to finish?
Yeah, I want 16. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I have D, but I don't think it's right.
I have B. So that's the weird the formula and time thing.
Yeah, I didn't really get it. Like I said, I don't think it's right.
So it's days. So it'd be, let's see, today's amount would be the amount in yours would be
Oh, it's not talking about the value. It's talking about.
it's the dollar. So it's
Oh yeah, what's the dollar amount? Okay, I get it.
so it'd be like 100 times 475 over 95.
Yeah.
And that
500, right? Or do you reverse it because hundreds today?
so it's
That's how I got 500, but I think it's supposed to be I think it's supposed to be reverse. Now that I'm reading it again, I think it's
because $20. Yeah,
it's not.
wait.
Not asking how much 100 would be worth back then. It's asking how much 100 would be equivalent to back then.
I think it's B.
Yeah, I think so too.
So you know a candy bar costs 5 cents and 62. You know CPI for 162 and CPI for today. Which is fine would you use to compute the price of the candy bar's prices in today's prices? So
Let's see.
so 5 cents, and then yeah.
1962. Sweet. Oh, another one of these. Oh,
Oh, this one's just using that formula though.
Those 2010 expenditures and 2009 dollars amount to. Holy cow.
So, so it should be 5,800 times.
isn't it divided by or?
Well, you're gonna times the amount by the. Then you have the consumer price, so it's gonna times like 160 over 168,
Oh, okay.
or is it 168 over 160? Let's see. Today. This is 168 over 160.
Yeah.
You know, right? So it'd be 5,800.
So we do food expenditures in 2009 over price level in 2009 times price level in 2010, right?
Yeah. Doesn't 1,500.
Times 160. So 5 to, did we do something?
That's not right.
No, it's not right.
Oh, so maybe it's 5,000 because it's the old amount. Wait.
So 2010, so we just got to flip it. So we do 5/8 over 168 times 160. $5,524. So C. So I guess you just got to find the expenditures in that current year of 2010, which you get by dividing the expenditures on food and the price index, and then you have to
Gotcha.
times it by
Okay,
the
so
year you want to find out.
got it. Flip it. That's what I got. I got 5,500 or 525 or 5,500. Something.
Okay, so if the nominal interest rate is 4% and the real interest rate is negative 2.5, then the inflation rate is
A.
yeah. Suppose that over the past year the real interest rate was 6%, the inflation rate was 4%. It follows that. Real interest rate. So I'd have to be B, wouldn't it? Well, no, let me read it. So the dollar values. No. D, I think.
This is for
20.
D.
Yeah.
I think so. And because it's the nominal is 10%.
Yeah, so it's got to equate
And the
to
D.
that.
I think so.
what was 19 again?
A. All right, so those goofy ones in the middle, 14.
Do the inflation rate one more time.
So it's the X in like that. Let's see. So for number 15, like, do we have to calculate the
Consumer price.
The what?
for table 2412? If the consumer price index is an X under 2011. Like, do we got to figure that out first?
Oh yeah.
I just put C. I don't know. Wait, did we finished 14? I thought we didn't do 14 either.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
I just felt like I have a better handle on 15, but I don't know if I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we would need to figure out the CPI to figure out.
But to figure that out, then we need a base year, right?
And you can pick any base year, right?
Oh, right. But if they so if they've already got 160, 168, we got to figure out the base year that they use. Well, I guess that's where I'm kind of getting confused too. Or it should be the same no matter what you pick.
That's I don't remember. So how do we even figure out the CPI again?
Let's see, that's way back.
So you have to find the cost of the basket, but that would be all the expenditures, right?
Right. So it's expenditures would be the total, and then it's divided by the base amount. So if we were doing 5,000, it would be 5,000 divided by 5,000 times 100 would be the CPI.
Divided by 5,000 times 100.
Yeah. So 5,000 divided by 5,000 times 100 would be the CPI for 2009. But that's not right. That's 160. Unless you're using like the 5,670.
I'm gonna try to Google it.
Amount to. I just need to find the percentage difference between. Oh, wait, so if it's the amount, so 5, 6,
To
70.
multiply it by 100.
So if it's the 70 equals 5,000 times. Okay, so 5670 would be the today amount. 5,000 would be the 2009 amount. So it would be X over 160. So it'll be 5670 times 160 over X. That can't be right. Nope. Never mind.
No, that can't be.
180.
So would we consider the expenditures like the cost basket then?
I think so.
We know it's not A and B, right?
I don't know.
No. Thought we did the math on that.
So it's 2009 expenditures. So is that how we find that CPI then? Is by that formula?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So let's see. All right.
So the amount in today's dollars equals the amount in your T dollars, which your T would be.
But we should be able to find the CPI just by going, what was it, 6,600 divided by 5,000 times 100. Or, I'm sorry, divided by 100 times 100. I think. Because if we're using 5,000 as a base, so it's like 1.3. That's not right. So 132 times 100. So because the amount divided by 58. Really? Oh. I don't know. I get 113, 130.
I don't know. That doesn't sound right, but maybe.
I don't think it's right. That's
It's quite a bit off from, what, 168?
no.
I mean, I guess it could be. I don't know.
Well, if the price is going up, I imagine the CPI should be going up too.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah.
So
Oh, I think I'm losing internet connection.
they're using a different number. They're using a number other than 5,000 as their base year. So I wonder. 800. All right, so we're backwards.
What about using the base year as 5.7 or 5.67?
Yeah, I mean, we should be able to find it. Figure like 5,800 divided by X, which should be our base year, times 100 equals 168, and work backwards.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
I go to the bathroom.
So
So it's like 3,452 would be the base.
which you say
Roughly.
here is
If that's the case.
yeah. So I'm doing 660, 6,600 divided by 5670 equals times 160, and 186 is what I get.
You got one second, 191. Oh, must be doing it wrong.
Well, and then so that doesn't really tell us anything yet. So
No, but if you should take that number as the CPI, and then we can
it's
do
like
the.
inflation. We can see if it's right. So my brain is fried, dude. 1 second.
I know. It's like guess.
Okay, so 186 minus 168
Divided by 100.
divided by 168, right?
Oh yeah, divided by the bottom one, so divided by 168 times 100.
So minus 168
Yeah.
divided by 168.
And then times 100.
Percent. But I get that the consumer price index was no.
186 was your consumer price, right?
Yeah.
So the inflation rate.
Am I doing something wrong? Divided by 5670 times base year, which would be 160. Minus 168. Oh no, base year 160. I'm gonna do 168. 1 second. I think I just goofed up. Oh, it's frustrating. Try a different base here. I don't know if that'll do anything.
Did you guys figure it out?
No.
Oh man.
I don't know why it's so hard.
Yeah, I just don't get how to do it. It's definitely I feel like it's a complicated question for a quiz, but maybe not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to probably be going pretty shortly, so sorry I wasn't too much up on 14 or 15.
Don't stop me.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna guess on them. Because, I just don't know. I don't honestly have the time to solve these. All right, guys. Well, I gotta go. See you guys later. Good luck on trying to solve those. Sorry for showing up a little late this week. Yeah, I was having internet issues. See you guys next week.
We'll see.
I'm working on 14 now. Trying just to get a change of.
Yeah, okay. Nominal. Try to get the relationship between the real interest rate and the nominal interest rate with the consumer price index. Because I don't see anything where they relate. I don't remember where they relate. Unless we work all the way backwards at interest rate. So the real is 1.8 equals So I get the inflation is 5.5%.
Yeah, that's right. So I got that. So now you just have to like figure out what the.
So the other equation. So I'm gonna go back to the other equation.
Which is like CPI of 2013 minus 230, which is a CPI of 2012, and then divided by 230. So
yeah.
plug it in. So then I get like 0.055, right?
Yeah.
Times 230 when you work it all out, plus 230 equals the CPI of 2013. You just have to like add it all up now, which would be 0.055 times 230 equals plus 230, right? Which
you lost me. Let's see.
Okay, so when you do the equation, because you know the equation defining inflation, which is because that's what essentially we're
right. So CPI minus CPI, CPI year 2 minus CPI year 1 divided by CPI year.
So we can, now that we know the inflation, we can kind of plug it in. So the inflation equals the CPI 1 year minus the CPI of the other year.
Okay.
So let me re-explain that. So inflation equals CPI of 2013 minus CPI of 2012 divided by CPI of 2012, right?
Right, but we don't know 13, so what it'll be.
Right. So we just plug in,
So 230 minus X divided by X.
Yeah, so I just plugged in. So I'm like, okay, inflation, which is 0.055, equals CPI of 2013 minus 230, which is the 12, and then divided that by 230. And then I just had to just turn that into a variable and solve for the variable, which I got 242.65.
Just 2.7.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. But now I just am so lost on 15. I don't even know where to begin.
It's funny that CPI. That's what we have.
Yeah, we can't get it. I don't understand.
Those rules.
Well, doesn't it kind of give us the inflation?
Well, we can figure out the inflation 2010, 2009. We can try 8%. Well, that's 2011. So we can try 8% to see if B is right or not.
Okay.
So if the inflation is 8%,
we can figure out inflation by the price instead of. I thought it was just like 6 or 5.
Well, we got to find the CPI to get the interest rate.
Oh, that's right.
And so we need to find the right base year to do that.
It's gonna be like such a simple solution once we find it.
Yeah.
That's how it always is.
So we can. Oh, it's in the CPI. I mean, we can do the. What was it that the price change formula
Okay.
to figure out C and D and just plug in or figure out the CPI, right?
Yeah, so the price change formula would be
So
the amount in today's dollars, which would be 5670, right? Equals the amount in 2009, which is 5,000, times the price level today, which is X.
well, how's that different from like C? So suppose Will's 2009 food expenditures in 2011 amount to 5,670. Then Will's 2011 expenditures in 2009 amount to 5,740. Is that saying the same thing?
I don't know.
Oh no. So okay. So one's going forward, the other one's going backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
So today equals previous year.
When I solve this, I don't think it's right.
Oh man. Almost ready to guess.
Yeah.
This is taking too much time.
So should we just guess B? Or what would you guess as an educated guess?
Um Yeah, B sounds. I'll go with B.
Okay. Do it. You got a 19 out of 20.
No, which one? Yeah, we missed. Sweet. That's pretty good.
Cool.
All right, we'll talk to you later then.
Yeah, he's got.
Bye.